3, 2, 1.
Welcome back to Bean Gaming. World Defenders had a Max update. Yes, check this out here. We have the info board that Max threw in here, and I want to go over all these. Max has been in communication with me about all these updates, and he said, Bean, come check out the info board. Let me know what you think, and I think it's actually pretty good, so nice job there. The newest update. Now, I think you can also click on the calendar and see what the changelog actually is, but we've got to use the info board, right? So, newest update. Fixed baby dragon stats. I never really used a baby dragon, so I'm not overly sure what's better about it, but at the same time it's been fixed. There are codes, and we're going to do the active codes in just a moment. I like how Max also put on there what you actually get with the new codes, because some games they just give you the codes and it's just like, yeah, figure it out for yourself. But yes, he put them on there. So we're going to go over those codes in a moment. Fixed season price and fixed season pricing. So it's probably in the season pass, I believe. And now you get the buffed free chest, because you used to be able to get one. Now you can get 2 per day. And I'm wondering if he's going to be able to maybe give us a little bit more somewhere along the way. I don't know. We'll see about that. But it's cool now. You can get 2 instead of 1. I like how they have the day reset timer on there as well. What's really cool is that he did end up buffing Pandora's box. Those of you back in the day know that Pandora was one of the best starting units in the game, and now he actually buffed it even more. So if I go to my inventory real quick, go to towers, let's type in Pandora. I only have a couple of those, but let me see. Pandora. Let's just exclusively get Pandora up there. I have Lightning Speed, Swift Strike, Fire Reach, Battle Master, Golden Might, and Force of Nature. I'm going to try and convert one of these to Eternal Glory. But either way, notice the starting speed is 4 attacks per second all the way up until 6. And then the range is 180 there. I think Eternal Glory might do a little bit better on that. But still, for someone who is brand new in the game, if you can get your hands on a Pandora's box, that'd actually be really good. And where can you get Pandora? I forgot. You know, it's been so long. Here we are in the player shop. You get that 2,500 coins, and Pandora can be yours. Brand new players, I'm telling you, get to that 2,500, and that'll be a really good unit for you to have for quite some time. Increase the playtime rewards. So I think that's right over here. Here's the playtime gifts right here. You go ahead and claim those. Although I still know that a bunch of this is bugged, and I know Max will be working on that. But these have been bugged for so long, and I know Max will get that done. See, if I claim now, I don't get anything. It doesn't update it. Plus, when you go to the Playtime store, I know when you buy some of these, it doesn't actually work. So I know Max is going to focus on that. But either way, look, you can actually buy Spartan Gold now and Spartan Silver, which is really cool. You can even get premium eggs and also a mega pet token. That turns your pet into a gigantic pet, but I have mine turned off. So I know these 4, well, at least these 2 for sure. And I think the egg and the mega pet token were added in there. But I would kind of hold off, because when I bought some of these units, it didn't work. So I think that Max is going to check those out for us as well. All right, now, Skyborn Piercer is back. That one was interesting. I can't remember why I wasn't able to buy it the first time around, but it's back. I'm going to show you where. The Candy Cane Cannon is back. I never even saw this one. I'm going to show you where that's at. Buffed Pumpkin Champion. Now, this was originally it was 12% buff, unit buff, and then let's see, the Scuba Champion was the best one after that, but then, no, they just changed it to, here we are, Pumpkin Champion, they just changed it to a 15% buff. So this champion skin, if you actually have it, is the best one in the game. I am actually trying to max out my Scuba Champion. I have a little bit of ways to go, so it's going to take me some time. But either way, 13% was the best, and then Max ended up changing it to the Pumpkin Champion skin. He just loved these so much that he's like, yeah, we got to change this to 15%. So just keep that in mind. And also, the best way to actually upgrade and move along the skin pass, if you will, is to not only play games to get the XP from each game, but if you go to the shop and you go to XP, you want to try and get 3,000 coins and use the 10,000 XP barrel every time you can get that. So that way it moves you along the skin pass. You can max out your skin much quicker by getting those. Now I know with the season pass requiring coins, I'm actually going to try and max out my season pass first, and then I'll go back and I'll get the XP. But this season pass was all the way up to tier 30, right? That was a it was tier 20. Yeah, it was tier 20, and then they added on all the way to tier 30, I believe, and then now it's all the way down to tier 52. So I'm definitely going to try and grind this as much as I can to end up getting the Candy Cane Cannon and also the Skyborn Pierce. I definitely want those. And then along the way, what's really nice is that you get XP along the way. You get some units, which are okay. If you're a newer player or a mid-game player, these units will be helpful. You get some coins, so that way it'll give you essentially a free skip over each of at least one of these tiers. And then look, 35 Spartan Gold, 100 Spartan Silver. And then we have a Mega Pet token. We have another unit here. XP is always welcome. And then you get 50 Spartan Gold at tier 36, 60 Spartan Silver. Look, you need even more. Oh, wow, 3,000 coins. That'll give you about a skip and a half. And then we get some more Mega Pet tokens there. And then I can't wait to get to tier 43. A 10,000 bottle of XP, and then 1,500 coins at tier 44. Is that, wait a minute, let me back up a little bit here. 3,000 coins at tier 36, and then only 1,500 at tier 44. Interesting. It's still helpful, though. And then, tier 47, 60 Spartan Gold, 100 Spartan Gold. That's really nice. And then by the time you reach here, I mean, look at the amount of coins it takes. 3,000, and then 5,000, then 5,500. So I mean, I gotta be grinding. Now there's 35 days to complete this, so I'm not overly worried about that. Essentially, where I'm at now, if I can complete one of these tiers per day, I'm going to be good to go. But if I can complete 2 of them, that's going to be my goal. Complete 2 of these, then I definitely know I'll get to tier 32. And remember, any game that you play, you're not going to be able to max out a season pass in one day. It is going to take a little bit of time, and I'm glad he gives us time to do that. All right, who's this? Like, literally, man, you're in the way. Who is this guy? I don't even... Man, get out of the way! What is this guy doing? All right, so we're going to have to go to the changelog here. Increased playtime rewards. All right, we have the Skyborn Pierce. We said that. The Candy Cane Buff Pumpkin Champion. I went over that. Added the board right behind us there. Added new things to Playtime Store. I went over that. Added more season pass tiers. And there was also, let me scroll on down here, for the December 26th, there's also major bug fixes. We know that. That's going on behind the scenes. New things to the Buck Store. I went over that. The changelog board, yes. The index being numbered wrong, the Javelin Knight not showing on the booth. I don't have a Javelin Knight, so I can't say that one way or the other. Rescaled old towers, so that's really cool. New season passed here, and here it is, Aquabot and Abyssal Leviathan nerfed. I know that the Abyssal Leviathan was actually a really, really good unit. It was, I think it was top 3, maybe even top 2 in damage per second, but with it being nerfed now, it's probably dropped a little bit below there. Still a really cool unit to have. I'm still trying to get Aquabot, by the way. Okay, let's type in the codes now. So if you go to the lower left-hand corner, here's our codes, and they do, from what I've seen, need to be capitalized, I think. Let me type in a lowercase snow and see. Does it work? Invalid code. Let's do all caps. Snow. Yes, success. There it is right there. So it does have to be all caps. It is case sensitive. 1,000 coins. I love that. The more coins, the better. Bugs. And it's not bugged. It actually did work. Yes. And then ice to get the Ice Bishop Tower. Let's go. So if I go back to my season pass, we are on tier 25. So essentially I get a free skip here. Let's go ahead and unlock that one. Oh, look, my coins actually went up. Tier 26 for 35 Spartan Gold. Unlocked there. And I get another essentially free. Look at this, 3,000. Yes, look at my coins go up. Let's go. Now, should I buy the XP? No, I want to complete the season pass. So 1,400 there to get 100 Spartan Silver. And then I do have one more. I do have enough coins to get the tier 29 Mega Pet Token. Click on that. Yes, there we go. So now I need to grind for tier 30. Wow, that was actually pretty quick to move along there. And because people are asking me, Bean, what is the best map to grind for coins? This is a shout out to Shadowplay. He's probably the World Defender's god of this game. I mean, anything that I have, like if you go to my profile, or if you go to my inventory and go to items here, you can see that I have 1,207 Spartan Gold, 468. This probably pales in comparison to what he has. He probably has over 10,000 Spartan Gold. I'd be interested to see that. But either way, you know, it's still pretty good. All right. So, yeah, he said that Hero Headquarters, HQ, whatever it is the best one to grind for coins. I believe him. So we're going to grind that, and let me hop on in a game. Here we go. Yes, there it is, Hero Headquarters. I'm going to go ahead and scroll back all the way down to level 1. And I'm going to go ahead and hit vote. And here we go. Now, I know if you're a newer player or a mid-game player and you don't have the units that I have, of course you're not going to be able to play Nightmare, but you'll want to do Elite, Hard, or Normal, and that way you get the best bang for your buck. But if for those of you that do have the units that I have, let me show you kind of how I place everything. I place my Zombie Panda right here. He has Eternal Glory on that one. And then I don't think he's going to be able to hold all of these units or these enemies, but we'll see. And no, he wasn't able to get there. And so let me go ahead and max this guy out. Let me go ahead and place down my Air Serpent 1, 2, and 3 right there. And then I can go ahead and place down an Elite Skyborn Piercer. Now, again, I know that a lot of these units maybe people don't have, which is fine. But World Defenders is making a comeback. I don't know if they'll ever put these units out again, but you know that there's going to be units that are going to be similar to them somewhere along the way. Now, the Air Serpent, I think he was a Season Pass winner reward unit, and this actually damages and does stun at the same time. So you can see these enemies are frozen, getting frozen on the screen. They are being completely stopped in their tracks. And I do think Web Widow might be actually a better stunning unit, but at the same time, our Air Serpent does do damage. Okay, let me put down my Elite, or my Skyborn Goliath, rather. There we go. Skyborn Goliath, I think, is a really good unit that I believe is still available. So if you can get your hands on him, there's 3 of them. Force of Nature is going to be the best rank to get. And look at this, 135, and then once I get to 350, he's going to be completely ranged out on pretty much this entire first part. And since it's full AoE, he's going to be able to attack all of the units, all of these enemies that are coming through all 3 of these entrances. So really, really nice unit to have. And some people say, well, Rage Claw is better. Rage Claw, technically damage per second is going to be better, but the range that the Skyborn Goliath actually has, and because you can spread him out a little bit, I almost prefer Skyborn Goliath. So that's something to consider. In other words, you can put a Rage right here, but then I can also put, if I was going with Skyborn Goliath, I could spread him out on the map. That way he is going to be doing more overall damage because of his range is so good. Look at that, 150. And in 3 different spots, Force of Nature. Okay, who else can we place down? Now let's put down another Elite Skyborn Piercer, and no, you cannot get Elite Skyborn Piercer anymore. This was one, and I think it was a Coliseum event where the teams that ended up getting the highest on the leaderboard ended up winning an Elite Skyborn Piercer. This is the best damage booster in the game, just as a heads up there. So if you can't get an Elite Skyborn Piercer, then Cosmo Rex is going to be the next best unit you can get for a damage boost. If not, then you want to go back to Mendo, and Mendo, I forgot his name. It's Mindo, and he is going to be your best bet there. And again, he's not available anymore, but you might be able to sneak him in one of the shops. Okay, here we go. And we have Try to Champion maxed out, and then we'll put this Try to Champion over here completely maxed out, and then this Try to Champion right over here. Yes, there we go. And I'm going to sell my Chain Dragon and place him right on the edge of the water there. He's kind of hanging off there, but good to go. And last but not least, don't forget to max out your Moon Staff. And I know weapons are making a little bit of a comeback, but the Moon Staff, let's go check out the Moon Staff. This is, well, before the Candy Cane Cannon was the best weapon to have in the game, and I can't wait to get my hands on the Candy Cannon. These weapons were so cool because you actually had to use them in the game for some of these earlier maps, but ever since the power creep and these units being overpowered, especially with the starting units, they're not really required anymore. But anyway, I hope that they can make some kind of a comeback, and like I said, I can't wait to unlock the Candy Cannon and do a showcase for everyone on that one. Okay, we're getting closer to Wave 10, and let's skip ahead to Wave 15. Here we are, Wave 15. The boss is going to come out momentarily, and with this team here, it really hasn't been an overly struggle. There's the boss. I forgot his name. It's some kind of mecha unit or whatever. Does it say his name? No, it doesn't. But either way, he's not going to be able to even make it to the bridge, and he is gone. Yes, let's go. Let's take a look at the rewards. And I should have some boost rewards as well. Yeah, win streak rewards. There it is right there. And 224 XP, which is really nice. I'm almost on the next level. And how many diamonds? 200, well, gems. And then, oh, only 1 Spartan gold. No. And how many coins do we get here? 347. That's actually really nice. Okay, let's go back to the lobby. Once again, take a look at the info board, active codes, newest updates, and you scroll around the corner here. And I think Max was probably here, something like that. But anyway, yeah, more updates coming, and Max is hard at work. And so if you did enjoy this video, go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell. Thanks again for watching, everyone. Hope you have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye!